Hi everyone, we are the Group 11 and today we will present our group assignment. Proposed title of the project is A Study on the Influence of Ambience on Consumers' Purchase Intention. My name is Robin Felicia and my metric number is A20A1926. I will present with my group members Pen Zi Kyung, Lee Xun Yi, and Lee Xiu Yi.
Hi, my name is Yanzi Gong. The normative A20A1588. I want to begin Chapter 1, Introduction. 1.1 Background and Contents. The current study investigates the behavior impact for a stock and based on consumers' purchase intention. Numerous academics have recognized the significance for physical and psychology motivation in influencing consumer buying decisions. According to the developments for the literature in the marketing industry, particularly the layout for the business can affect consumer and be used as a key marketing strategy. 5.2 Problem statement. There are not any empirical research or theoretical frameworks in marketing that show how social and environmental factors affect consumption at the moment. The research questions are: is there any relationship between ambience and consumer purchase intention? How do these ambience elements interact with each other to shape consumer purchase intention? Point 3. Research objective. First is to investigate the line between ambience and consumer purchase intention. Second is to pinpoint certain ambience components that strongly impact consumption intent to buy. Third is to investigate the moderating elements that can influence the connection between ambience and consumer purchase intention. 1.4 Operational definition. Ambient is a word that is used to explain our feelings toward the shopping experience which cannot be seen. Consumer purchase intention. Consumer purchase intention refers to the likelihood or inclination for individual to make a purchase in each context.
Hi, my name is Lim Xiu Yi. My number is A20A2300. I present the literature review. The literature review is done by investigating and reviewing research and scholarly articles on a specific issue or research question. By using a literature review, it can help the researchers support their arguments and hypotheses by referencing and combining related studies and assumptions. Dependent variable is a variable whose value depends on that of another, which is independent variable. Purchase intention means that the statements will refer to when purchasing and can influence the consumer purchasing decision. Next, information changes the consumer thoughts and attitudes. While independent variable is a variable whose variation does not depend on that of another. Stores ambience inspiration consumer behavior through its impact on awareness, emotions, stimuli, compulsion, buying, and customer reliability. A well-designed atmosphere can inspire stimulus, purchase, increase in habit, time, and encourage customers to study and attract to products. By establishing a positive and attractive environment, businesses can develop the probability of sales transaction and increase average transaction value. The volume of the background music also plays a significant part. Higher volume levels can increase awakening and create an energetic atmosphere. However, extremely loud music can become a disturbance and impact communication, affecting social communication between customer and staff. The atmosphere can help the customer have longer store visit and raise purchasing probability. Additionally, lightning and energetic music might create a perception of urgency and tension, motivating the desire to buy. By leveraging consumer behavior, companies can form targeted and impactful marketing campaigns that align with consumer preference, enhance customer satisfaction, and eventually immediate sales and corporate growth. Next, research gap. Research gap is basically an uncertain problem in a field which replicates a lack of existing research in that space. On the other hand, a research gap can also occur when there is already a reasonable deal of existing research, but where the findings of the studies pull in another direction, making it difficult to gain firm assumptions. Although previous study has widely examined the effect of store ambience on consumer purchase intention, but there are still studies missing that exactly explore the dimension law of individual attribution, such as personality behaviors on this relationship. While there are facts suggesting that store ambience influence purchase intention, little is established about how individual personalities might relate to store ambience and how to shape consumer purchase intentions. By understanding how consumers' individual characteristics related to store ambience and can provide valuable awareness of the essential mechanisms and offer a more subtle understanding of the relationship between store ambience and purchase intention.
Chapter 3 Research Design and Method 3.1 Research Design. This study's research strategy will use quantitative methodology to collect data and examine how the ambience on consumer purchase intention. 3.2 Method and Sources. 3.2.1 Research Instrument. There are three components to the questionnaire, which is Section A, Section B, and Section C. Section A deals with demographic information such as gender, age, degree for education, and more other things. Section B deals with the ambient, which is the IV. Section C deals with the consumer purchasing intention, which is the DV. 3.2.2 Measurement Scale. First is nominal scale. Third is ordinal scale. Third is interval scale. 3.3 Shrinking. First is target population. Consumers who visit retail outlets will be the study target group. simple site. 202 volunteers will make up the study simple site. Sampling technique. Snowball simply was used as the simple method for this investigation. 3.4 Analysis plan. Data analysis. The data analysis use a programming called SPSS.
Then to the chapter 4, 4.1, demographic profile, the part of age. Younger individuals make up a large portion of the sample, totaling about 55%. Young people make up a significant proportion of the sample, which may mean that they are more sensitive on environment factors. On the other hand, the older group may pay more attention to product quality and practicality, so their influence on purchase intention may be more influenced by the other factors. The part of gender. Female respondents account for 63.9% to the total sample, while male respondents accounted for 36.1%. This difference in gender distribution may have some impact on the influence for purchase intention. Male and female customers may differ in their responses to environment factors and purchase decision. The part of ethnicity distribution. Based on the sample data, we found that Malays accounted for 35.1% of the total sample, Chinese 42.6%, Indians 20.3%, and the others 1%. Different ethnic groups such as Malay, Chinese, and Indians may have some different expectation and preferences for the environment. The part of education level. Respondents holding a bachelor degree accounting for 56.4% of the total sample. Respondents with higher level of education may be more concerned about the impact of the environment factors on purchase intention. They may pay more attention to the image building of product and brands and the quality of consumer experience. The path of marital status. Unmarried respondents accounted for 58.9%, and the married respondents was 36.1%. Married consumers are likely to be more focused on family needs and long-term investment. On the other hand, single customers may be more focused on personal preference and self-worth. Then 4.2, the part of data analysis percentage. In the questionnaire about IV, we asked 10 questions. According to the answer of 202 respondents, most of the respondents chose 4 agree, and most of the remaining respondents chose 5 very agree and 3 natural. Overall, store ambience factors have a significant impact on consumers' purchase intentions. Participants express positive attitudes towards the cleanliness of the store, the present music environment, the scenes, the lighting, and the creative, systematic arrangement of the product displays. These factors can attract consumers to visit stores, prolong their stay, and increase their attention to the products. In addition, the color and overall feel of the store also create a positive impression on consumers, further influencing their purchase intentions. In the questionnaire about DV, we also raised 10 questions. According to the answer of 202 respondents, most of the respondents chose 4 agree, and most of the remaining respondents chose 5 very agree and 3 neutral. To sum up, consumers' perception of the product's price, brand reputation, product quality, product availability, perceived value of a product, product packing, easy of purchasing a product, functionality of a product, aesthetic of the product, and convenience of friend and family influence are shown a positive manner. These factors have an important impact of consumers' purchase intentions and can provide guidance for companies in formulating marketing strategy and product positioning. Then the part of 4.3 reliability test, Kobesch alpha. The Kobesch alpha value of 0.899 in reliability analysis (RA) indicators that the instruments used had a high degree of internal consistency. That means that the questionnaire are using is reliable and in measuring the target and independent variables. And ANOVA, the F value in the analysis of variance ANOVA was 11.998 and the sync value was less than 0.001. This indicates that there were significant difference between the variables under study. Specifically, the effect of the different independence variables IV on the dependence variable DV is significant, and it is unlikely that this effect is due to random factors. Then the part of regression test, the ANOVA-A. The result obtained for the regression analysis demonstrate a beta value of 0.769, while the ANOVA test reveals an F value of 289.426, indicating a significance level below 0.001. This finding provides a strong evidence of the substantial influence exerted by the independence variable on the dependence variable. Model summary B. To assess autocorrelation within the regression model, the Durbin-Watson test yielded a value of 1.682. Generally, a Durbin-Watson value near 2 signifies the sense of substantial autocorrelations. However, in this case, the value of 1.682 suggests the presence of some positive autocorrelation within the regression model. Furthermore, the R-squared value of 0.591 indicates that the regression model can account for approximately 59.1% of the variation observed in the DV. This implies that the IV has a significant explanatory power for the observed variability in the DV, indicating a well-fitting model. For correlation test, the intensity correlation, the value close to 1 signifies a robust positive correlation. For instance, the correlation coefficients between variable 11 and variable 13 stands at 0.498, indicating a noticeable positive correlation. In the direction of correlation, by analyzing the given matrix, we can observe the existence of both positive and negative correlation between the various variables. To the part of factors analysis, the commonalities, according to data, the integer commonality is 1 for each variable, while the attribute commonality has a value less than 1 in each variable. To the part extension sums of square loadings, the extract and give value indicated the proportion of variance explained by each principal component extract by principal component analysis. Now to the part of Smart PLS, the part of co-batch alpha. For both the IV and DV in the study, their co-batch alpha value is 0.825, which indicated a high internal consistency of the measurements instruments. The part of composite reliability, the ROHA, their construct reliability value are 0.834 for IV, 0.842 for DV, respectively, indicating a high internal consistency of the construct. ROHC, their construct reliability value are IV 0.863 and DV 0.864. It also indicating a high internal consistency of the construct. And to the part average variance extract AVE, for IV and DV, they have AVE value for IV 0.389 and DV 0.397, respectively, indicating a high explain a variance between the variables collectively. Based on the data provided, the independence variables IV and the dependence variable DV perform well in terms of internal consistency and construct reliability, while the co-explains variance between the variables was also high. These indicators demonstrate the dependability and soundness of the measurements tools and construct, offering robust backing for the studies. And to the part heterotail monotail ratio, HTMT ratio. According to our analysis, the HTMT ratio between IV and DV is 0.931. This indicates a high degree of heterogeneity between IV and DV. Example, there are different constructs in some respects. This implies that IV and DV may have different conceptual and measurements properties rather than just similar characteristics.
Hi, my name is Lee Shu-Yi. My nomenclature is A20A1412. Today I want to present a part of practical implication. Investing in creating a favorable ambience within retail store can lead to increased sales, improve customer satisfaction, and increase brand loyalty. And retailers should strategically design and manage their physical environments, considering factors such as lighting, music, scenes, layout, and overall atmosphere to create a positive and immersive shopping experience. Next, ambience can evoke desired emotions, shape consumers' perception, and influence their purchase decision. Furthermore, retailers should take a holistic approach, considering not only physical elements but also other influential factors like customer service, product assortment, and pricing strategy when designing the ambience. Further research is needed to uncover the characteristic and influencing factors of ambience and its impacts on consumer behavior, and future research should explore different retail contexts, cultural variation, and demographic factors to deepen our understanding on how ambience influence consumer behavior. Carefully planning and controlling physical environment can allow businesses to leverage the impact of ambience on consumer intention to buy. Next, tailoring ambience strategy to specific target market can lead to more effective marketing campaign and improve business performance. And last, ongoing research is crucial to continually refine our understanding of ambience and its role in shaping consumer behavior. To the next part is contribution to knowledge. The study may have a restricted scope of variables, focusing primarily on ambience and purchase intention. Future research should consider incorporating additional variables such as pricing strategy, store layout, customer service quality, and product assortment to provide a more comprehensive understanding. It should control for or consider these confounding factors as moderating variable to better understand their impact on the relationship. Potential confounding factors, including individual differences, cultural influences, and situational factors, may have not been adequately accounted for in the study. Next, the cross-sectional design of the study make it difficult to determine causal links between ambience and the intention to buy. Besides, future research could employ longitudinal or experimental designs to establish causal relationships. The study focus on a specific retail context or geographic location may limit the generalizability of the findings. Moreover, further study should aim to reproduce the result in different retail settings, including online store, a different type of physical store, or specific industry. It could investigate factors such as individual differences, consumer attitude, or situational factors such as potential mediator or moderators. The study did not explore potential mediating or moderating factors that may explain or influence the relationship between ambience and purchase intention, and it may not have adequately studied the effect of cultural element on the relationship between ambience and purchase intention. And last, future research could explore cultural differences in consumer responses to ambience and examine whether the effects vary across different cultural contexts. For the last part is organization of the thesis. In the highly competitive marketplace of today, businesses must use a variety of techniques to draw in clients from different walks in life. A window display, lighting, aroma, music, color planning, and product layout are some of the tactics used to establish an inventive and appealing retail atmosphere which piques the attentions of prospective consumer. Retailer may increase consumer satisfaction and respond to the demands of customers looking for refresh and enjoyment from their more hectic life by providing an unforgettable experience while shopping. For success in appealing to a wider demographic, merchants must recognize the different aspects that drive consumer purchasing behavior and implement appropriate adjustment to their businesses. The research major findings indicate that shop atmosphere has a considerable impact on consumer purchasing behavior. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thank you.